Hi, I told you guys that I would share in my directions from the same assignment my responses to the get to know you questions so that you get to know me a little bit better, like I wanted to get to know you. So, my full name is Margaret McDonald Brotherton. McDonald is my maiden name before I got married, and my people call me Maggie. Feel free to call me Maggie. My favorite way to spend the day off is a good book, watch an old movie, or do family history research. If I could go anywhere in the world, it would be Venice, a city on the water. I just don't know what could be more cool than that. The last thing I read for fun was a biography on Joan Crawford, an old actress from old movies. If I could eat one thing for the rest of my life and that's all I could have, it would be lobster. Would be lots of lobster. One thing that can instantly make my day better, it's a text or a phone call from my daughter. What would be the first thing I would do if I won the lottery? I would pay off my house, my daughter's college for sure, so that didn't have to be a debt she had, and any of my family's debt. And I would love to travel. And of course, if I won the lottery, I'd like to spread it around and help people in need. My first job was a hat check coat girl at Chez Louis, a fancy restaurant, French restaurant in Clayton. I was 16 years old. I liked it. It was easy peasy. All I did was hang up people's coats and not very many hats. My current job is a teacher at the Excel Center. I taught for 28 years in Hazelwood prior to this, and I've been here for a couple of years. I love it. My future job I'd like is to be retired. Who wouldn't want to be retired? I have one child. Her name's Olivia, and she just turned 21 years old. I spend more time with family probably than friends, but I spend a lot of time with friends as well. And I consider my family my friends as well. The thing I'm most proud of is my daughter. One of the scariest things I've ever done is I rode in a helicopter over waterfalls in Hawaii. It was supposed to be the wettest place on earth, and helicopters are scary. One of the most important things I look for in a friend is loyalty, honesty, and I should have put a sense of humor. I laughing is important in my life. Do I believe in life on other planets? I really just don't know. Some days I might say yes, some days I might say no. If I could relive one moment in my life, what would it be? I'm getting married on a cliff in Maui. I got married at sunset on a cliff in Maui, barefoot in the sand. What's something I regret doing or not having done? I wish I'd finished my master's degree. I quit halfway because I had a baby and I wish I'd finished that. What's the first thing I do in the morning when I get up? A cup of coffee. If I see a puddle on the ground, do you walk around it or over it? When I was a kid, I'd probably pounce right through it, but right now I'd probably go around it. And if I had a superpower, I think it'd be flying. Imagine being able to fly over oceans or anything, and for free. If I wanted to go to another country, I could just get up and fly there. And what's my favorite word in the whole wide world? Most people, you think it's going to be a cuss word, and not that those aren't great sometimes, but the word really, because it can mean so many different things. It can be excitement, like really, or it can be like really, which is probably what I've done to my daughter most of the time. Like, are you crazy? I mean, it's one word that really can be very versatile and used in a million different ways. So, all right. Well, hopefully you learned a little bit about me. I'm going to put together a slideshow and share your results, and you'll see that tomorrow.